A person's greatness is shaped by their thoughts. History proves it again and again. Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, Jeff Bezos, they all started with just an idea, a belief. Napoleon Hill once said, "What you think about, you become." But if that's true, why do so many people still struggle? Do they not dream? Do they not see their own potential? Today's story will give you the answer. This story. In a crowded train station of a busy American city, there lived a homeless man named Ryan. Every day, he survived by asking travelers for spare change. People rushed past him without even looking. One afternoon, Ryan saw a well-dressed businessman walking across the platform. His sharp suit, his confident walk, his calm expression. Everything about him said, successful. Ryan thought, maybe he'll help me. Maybe today is my lucky day. So he walked up and held out his hand. But instead of giving him money, the businessman stopped and asked a strange question. Do you always just take? Or have you ever tried giving something? Ryan froze. No one had ever asked him that. He whispered, "Sir, I'm homeless. I don't have anything to give." The businessman smiled gently and said, "If you believe you have nothing to give, you will always have nothing to receive." He continued, "Life is exchange. When you give something, people give something back. But when you give nothing, you receive nothing." Then he boarded his train and left. Ryan stood there, speechless. The man wasn't rude. He simply told the truth. For the first time, Ryan wondered, is this why people never notice me? Because I offer nothing in return? That night, he couldn't sleep. The shift. 2 days passed. Ryan didn't ask anyone for money. He just sat there, thinking. On the third day, he noticed something new. A small patch of wildflowers growing near the train tracks. Bright, colorful, beautiful. And suddenly, an idea hit him. What if I don't just take? What if I give something back? Even something small? He picked a few flowers and returned to his usual spot. This time, when someone handed him $1, Ryan smiled and gave them a flower in return. The reaction was immediate. People smiled back. Some laughed softly. Others said, "Thank you." And for the first time, Ryan felt human. As days passed, something amazing happened. He started earning more money than ever before. And he noticed something. When he had flowers, people gave generously. When he didn't, the donations dropped. He realized, people love to receive something, even a tiny gift. One afternoon, while handing out flowers, Ryan saw the same businessman sitting near a train window. His heart raced. He rushed over and said, "Sir, today I have something to give you." He offered him a bunch of flowers. The businessman smiled and handed him money. Then he said, "You've learned the power of exchange. Today, you're not a beggar. You're a businessman." The train moved away slowly. Ryan stood there, overwhelmed. 6 months later. 6 months passed. In the same station, 2 well-dressed men shook hands. One of them said, "You look familiar. Do I know you?" The other man smiled and replied, "Yes, you met me twice. First as a homeless man you refused to help, and later as the man who gave you flowers." The businessman's eyes widened. You were the homeless guy?" Ryan laughed. "Not anymore. I run a flower business now, and I am traveling to expand it." The businessman was stunned. "What changed?" Ryan replied, "You did. You helped me see who I really was. I was never a beggar. I just didn't believe in myself." They shook hands again, this time as equals. The lesson: life becomes what you believe about yourself. If you think small, you live small. But when you recognize your potential, your future transforms. So don't limit yourself. See yourself as strong, capable, worthy, successful. Because when your thoughts change, everything changes.